today I will show you how to make this grunge effect. Yo, it's Povikas here, and I've been seeing this effect quite a lot in a lot of music videos. For example, I recently saw this on like an SD Kid Rockwave music video, so I 100% recommend to stick around for the whole video and actually learn this effect for your music videos or even for your edits. But also guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Povikas and I have a crazy video editing website called povikas.com where I have insane video editing presets. I'll have my all packs bundle linked in the description if you want to get every single presets pack that I've ever made and also get every single presets pack that I will ever make as well. But anyways, let's get into the tutorial. Alright guys, so in After Effects I have a couple of clips of SD Kit, but you can of course have any clips that you want, and what you can do is just press Ctrl+Y to make an adjustment layer on which we will add the grunge effects. So the first effect I like to add here is noise. Just add a bit of grunge, and I like to turn off the use color noise and make the amount of noise to just 25. If you want to make this a bit heavier, of course you can just drag this up way more. This would be a little too much, so yeah, we just keep it at 25. I personally recommend it. And now we can add a free plugin called NTC CRS. If you don't have it, I'll probably have it linked in the description. If I don't, then like guys, let me know. But I really like this plugin because it makes the whole look a bit more like a VHS. So I like to drag this up to like 2 on the composite signal sharp, and I like to turn off the head switching. It's this like little part here, so I'm gonna turn it off. And also the tracking noise, because it also was there. And if you want, you can turn on the scale with video size, but I'm gonna turn it off just for this case. Yeah, you already get this like VHS almost effect with this a bit of grunge. Oh yeah, wait, one thing I forgot to turn off is this snow. Let's make it to 0. All right, and now we're going to make it look a bit closer to like paper grunge by adding this effect called grid. Now here I like to make it to width and height sliders in the size from, and the width I like to make it to 3, the height 5, and the border to 1. Now it's just going to look a bit funky like that, so what we can do is we can go to blending mode and make it to hard light, and the color, let's make it to dark. So it's going to give us like some texture, kind of like a paper would have. Like I think that looks pretty cool just like that. But let's keep adding more. That's already a grunge look, but to add more, we can add an optional effect. So you can skip this one. It's called SJPEG damage. So add it only if you have the SJPEG damage. For this effect, I do like to make the quality a bit higher to like 0.15. And if you want, you can mess around here a lot. Like if you make the res factor bigger, like look, you can actually look really cool. So you could just keep it like that, but I'm gonna make the res factor to 1 just in case for now. And now we can add another effect that's gonna make this grungier, which is called add grain. Here let's make the viewing mode to final output because we actually want to see the grain. And here we can go to preset and make it to this Eastman color neg and make the intensity to 1.8. But that does look a little crazy, so let's make it to 0.25 on the size, and the softness we can bump up to 2. Now let's go to color and make it to monochromatic so there's not like a lot of color noise. And now a pretty important part I like to do is I like to add this effect called exposure to just expose this like crazy. Like we can make it to 3 on the exposure. It's going to look like this right now. Let's just keep adding more effects. So the next effect we can add the CC threshold RGB. This effect can look crazy if you just have it like this, but I like to add the blue threshold to 55. And now it's going to make the blue pop out like this, which actually looks really nice. But let's not make it that blue, so we can make that blend with original to like 47. And now let's add one of the most important effects here, which is hue saturation. And we can make the master saturation to like -42, which will desaturate it. But the master lightness, this is going to make it look more like paper. We can make it to 15. Pops out like that, which just genuinely makes it look like a paper effect. But to combat this a bit more, we can also add posterize. And I like to make the level to 12, although you can keep it a bit lower. Actually, wait, let's make it to 10 just to mess around a little bit. Yeah, that does look really nice like this. You can see that looks like a paper grunge effect. I also like to add posterize time to make it lag a little bit. And here on this frame rate, we can click on it and write this. You can write this letter, the star letter, times 0.5. So that's just going to make it 2 times smaller. Now for me it was 24, so it made it to 12. Of course you could have just manually wrote 12 if you have 24 FPS, but I just showed that in case if you had like a 30 FPS, then it would change for you to 15. And now we can add transform, and this is a bit of a tactic I like to use. I like to make the scale to like 40 to make it lower. Now this is going to look like a bit messed up. You're like, well, what is this, you know? So we can press Ctrl+Y, and here we can add another transform effect to actually like make it logical, you know? And here on the scale, we can make it to 250. Now, what did that actually do? Well, it made the whole look way more damaged. Like the quality dropped like crazy now, which I think looks so nice. Just look how that looks so dope. Like, I guess we can add another noise effect if we want just a bit more noise, and we can uncheck use color noise and make it to 12%, and that's going to make it look even crazier, just like that. And if we want, we can call this layer like top and this one bottom layer. And now I would definitely recommend to save these as like presets so you can just add them whenever you want. So what you could do is like press Ctrl A to select every effect, go to animation, say animation preset, and here you could just call this like grunge effect or something. Or you could even add SD and press save, and then whenever you want to add it, just go to effects and presets and type grunge effect SD or whatever you want. But what if you also wanted to have like different grunge effects, more so of like the Ken Carson style video, you know, like the dark ones? Well, I do have a solution for that. Like, we can press Ctrl Y, and I have created an Opium presets pack, which is a part of my all packs bundle, by the way. So for that, we can go to animation presets, user presets, and here we can go to Opium presets. So like, you can just drag and drop like Opium 1, for example, on the adjustment layer, and this is the look you will actually get. Now that looks crazy, don't get me wrong, but we have to go to the bottom layer, and actually we need to turn off the effect that makes it look blue, which is the CC threshold RGB. So let's turn it off, and we will instantly get this crazy Opium effect. I guess we can delete the Opium 1 right now, and we can have something like Opium 10, which is another crazy combination. And this is the effect you get. You probably have seen these effects in like Ken Carson music videos. That looks absolutely incredible, very edgy. But yeah, let's delete this one now and add like another one. So let's try like Opium Insanity. Let's drop it right here. Now this is how it looks. It might be a bit difficult to understand it on some clips, so we can press Ctrl Y below and add the curves effect and just make the curve pop out something like this, and then everything will be visible and it will look like this. Again, crazy Opium effect, just super dark. That looks crazy. But yeah, if you would like to have these Opium presets just a drag and drop away, I'll have my Opium presets pack linked in the description so you can easily check it out, and I'll also leave a $5 discount code for it, which is going to be code POVICAS. So if you use that code, you will save $5 off on the Opium presets pack, or you can just have it by getting the all packs bundle. But anyways guys, that's about it for the video, and if you would like to learn how to make crazy Opium effects, then I'll have a video pop up somewhere here on the screen so you can easily check it out. But anyways, have a great day, see ya guys!